Hello, my lovely fellow penny pinchers. It's Miss Frugality again, and today I have got an absolute beauty for you. Now, who hasn't exfoliated yet? I think everyone does it to look after themselves, and especially as you get a bit older, it's even more important. So what do you do normally? You trot to the shops, you pick up some product from moderate to very expensive, then it comes in some packaging which eventually will need to be disposed of and goes to landfill, and if you're unlucky you choose a product that contains microplastic, which is not so nice. So how about if I tell you that you can literally forget all about that and get the smoothest skin for free? Well, that's if you're a coffee drinker. So what I've only just discovered a few weeks ago, and I am absolutely hooked on it and can't wait to share this with you, is that the best exfoliate product to use is actually coffee grains. So if you're a coffee drinker and you use, like I do, a dripper machine where you just have the grains in the filter basically and you can scoop it out, or you've got one of those little barista machines where you've got your little thingy there and then you can knock it out, then you're in luck. Plunger coffee is probably a little bit messier, and what's not so suitable is probably those little pods, but if you're keen then you can, I'm sure you can sort of cut them open or pry them open and get the grains out there. Anyway, all you need is coffee grains. How wonderful is that? Like, it's absolutely organic, it's for free if you're a coffee drinker, it has no microplastic, it has no packaging that goes to landfill, and you've already got it at home. Like that, surely that's a ripper. So obviously people that drink instant coffee are a bit out of luck, but I've got news for you as well. I have from very, very trusted sources that instant coffee is actually really bad for your health. So you might want to do yourself a favor, because the freeze drying process is very, very bad. So you might want to do yourself a favor and actually ditch the instant coffee for the benefit of better quality and real coffee that's healthy. And you also get free exfoliation powder for yourself. So what you need to do is you need to collect the grains, and I'm just thinking that anyone who doesn't even drink coffee, maybe you want to strike up a friendship with some barista at the local coffee shop or whatever. You know, you might go and get yourself a hot chocolate there or a tea and just say, like, look, you know, I mean, you throwing tons of that stuff out, can you just collect like a little bit of a container for me, and I pick it up I don't know, every week or whatever, and so maybe you can get your hands on it like that. But anyway, what you want to do is you want to collect it in ideally a flat container, and hope you can see that, a flat container where you can actually spread it out, because the only problem with it is it does tend to go moldy quite quickly. So what I usually do is I collect a couple of days worth and I sort of like put it on a well ventilated spot, which is also a bit sunny, so it dries a bit quicker, and occasionally just stir it so it you know, dries nice and evenly, and I sort of like flatten out the little clumps and everything. And after a couple of days it becomes really, really dry and eventually reaches the consistency like when it comes out of the packet and it's really powdery. And when it's 100% dry, then you can actually store it in another container. This is the one that I take to the gym. So what I then do is when I'm ready to exfoliate, and I would not recommend actually using it at the sink because it is a bit messy. So before I go in the shower, I just sort of dampen my skin a little bit, and depending on where I want to use it, and just on my face and on my neck, and every couple of weeks I actually use it on the whole body, so up to you. And so basically just get a little scoop on my hand and then start rubbing. And it is amazing because you also get the lovely, lovely coffee aroma as well, which is, well, I find it beautiful. and you just scrub away, and then you just basically, well, I lean forward to sort of like get it off me as good as possible, because the one problem with it is though, it is quite abrasive. So if you've got a plastic shower bottom or tub or whatever, like I do, yeah, so make sure you don't step on those little granules there in there, because if you do and your feet sort of twist, then you get scratches on the plastic, and that's obviously not good. So, but if you've got a tiled shower floor or porcelain, you're in luck. You can just do whatever you want, and then you just rinse it all off, and I promise you, you will have the softest skin you've ever had. It is literally baby smooth. I am so thrilled with that, and yeah, it's free, it's environmentally sustainable, it works a treat. Like, that's a total win-win-win, and I couldn't be happier with my discovery. So as I say, I love to share it with you, and if you find that it works well for you as well, please let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear, and I'd appreciate if you could give me a little like and thumbs up to say that you actually yeah, approved of this little post. So all I can say is happy exfoliating. Bye.